My son, my daughter, listen carefully. It is I, the Lord your God, and at this very moment I speak to your heart. I know how difficult it has been to walk. I see the weight you carry on your shoulders, the sleepless nights, the silence that screams inside you when no one is around. I see the tears that you secretly wipe away, that lump in your throat that insists on not going away. I know, I'm with you. You've been wondering why. Why doesn't the pain go away? Why do the doors seem closed? Why do so many efforts result in so little? I hear each of these questions. They reach me before you even say them out loud, and I want you to know you are not alone. No moment of yours has gone unnoticed in my eyes. I have walked by your side, even when you thought you were walking in darkness. My heart moves with compassion for you, because I know your soul deeply. I know your intentions, your limitations, your falls, and your new beginnings. And I want to remind you today, with all the strength of my love, none of this is in vain. Nothing you have experienced or faced is lost. I am using every pain, every tear, every silence to build something bigger than you can imagine. There are times when the silence of heaven hurts you and you feel as if I were far away. But listen, it is in silence that I prepare the greatest miracles. It's when everything seems to stand still that I'm lining up the impossible to happen. You just need to keep trusting. Faith is not the absence of struggle, but the certainty that victory is already written by my hands. Don't despair for what hasn't arrived yet. My times are not like yours, and my clock is never late. I am a God of promises, but I am also a God of processes, and every process you go through has a purpose. Even in pain, I am forging in you the strength that you will need to sustain what I will give you. You have asked for answers. You have cried out for solutions. You have prayed with a tired heart. I heard every cry. I don't just listen, I feel with you. Every accelerated beat of your heart, I feel it. Every fear that tries to paralyze you, I know. And that is why today I come to console you. Because even before your prayer reached me, I was already preparing the way for your victory. Take a deep breath now. Let my peace enter. It's not the end. This desert has an end. And when you come out of it, you will come out stronger, wiser, closer to me. I promise you, the days of honor will come. Blessings that seem distant will begin to manifest. The supply you have been waiting for is already on its way. The resources, the healing, the reconciliation, the peace that passes all understanding, all of this is coming your way. But above all, I am offering you my lap today, my presence. Because the greatest gift is not what I can give you, but who I am to you. And I am your refuge, your fortress, your safe shelter in the midst of the storm. When the world turns its back on you, I will still be here. When no one understands your pain, I will still be feeling every part of it with you. Learn to rest in me. Don't try to control what only I can lead. Your mind is tired, your heart is overwhelmed. Give everything into my hands. There is no problem that I cannot solve. There is no wound that I cannot heal. And there is no life that I cannot restore. You are too precious to give up now. You came here for a reason, and I won't let you stop halfway. Wait a little longer. Patience, when watered by faith, transforms waiting into a miracle. I work behind the scenes in your life, aligning people, opportunities, turnarounds. It will come in a way that you don't even expect, but you will know that it was me, because no one else could do it the way I do it. You will see what today is a source of pain, tomorrow will be a testimony of victory. Trust, even without understanding, even with a heavy heart. Even if everything around you seems to tell you otherwise, trust me, because I am God and I do not fail. My ways are higher than yours. My thoughts are deeper than yours. I see what you don't see. And as much as it may seem like nothing is happening, behind the spiritual scenes, everything is already moving in your favor. I haven't forgotten you. I haven't changed my mind about the plans I have for your life. They remain firm. And they are plans for peace, prosperity, a fresh start. There are so many beautiful things waiting for you ahead. Don't stop now. Don't abandon your faith. Every time you bend your knees and trust, the sky moves. Every time you choose to continue, even though you cry, you're taking a step towards your promise. I take care of every detail, including those that you don't even know are important. When you think you're alone, that's when I'm closest. When you feel weak, that is when my strength is perfected in you. Then lift your eyes, look at me. I am your very present help in distress. I am your Father, and I will never abandon one of my children. Better days are coming, not because life will be perfect, but because you will no longer walk alone. I'm with you. I am caring, guiding, strengthening, and in the right time, in the perfect time, in my time, everything will make sense. Even the pain, even the losses, even the weights, everything will make sense. And you will see that I never left you, not even for a second. Keep walking, keep believing. Your story still has many beautiful chapters ahead, and I will be in each one of them, writing with you. Because I am the God who transforms tears into smiles, dark nights into sunny mornings, silence into answers, and faith into miracles. You are closer than you think. Your answer is coming. And when it arrives, you will understand that it was all worth it. And when that moment comes, and it will come, you will not only receive what you asked for, but you will understand why you had to wait. You will see that each tear that fell watered the roots of your faith, that every no that hurt was a release, that every closed door was redirection, that every silence of mine was care in disguise. Because I, your Father, never stopped working for you, even when you thought I was silent. You will look back and see my hand in every detail. You will realize that what seemed like delay was protection, that what seemed like an end was just the beginning of something bigger. And you will be surprised by everything I still have in store, because I am the God of the impossible, and I do not waste pain. Every battle you faced, every anguish you endured, I saw it. And now I'm about to turn all of this into victory. But son, daughter, there is something you need to understand. Your faith is too precious to be based only on results. True faith is born in the middle of nowhere when everything seems uncertain, but the heart still says, I trust in God. It is in this place that I find you. It is there that I touch your soul. It is in the desert that faith is strengthened. It is in waiting that patience matures. And it is in pain that you discover how present I am. Don't blame yourself for feeling scared. Sometimes I do not condemn you for crying, for doubting, for feeling tired. I am the God of mercy, and every morning I renew my compassion upon your life. I support you when you think you can't stand it. I lift you up when your strength abandons you. I place angels around you, open paths where there is no path, and prepare miracles behind the scenes. You've been through so many things you thought you couldn't, and look, you're still here. This is not your strength. It is my grace. It's not chance. It's purpose. I brought you here, and I won't leave you now. Everything that is going on in your life is under my control. What seems chaotic to you, to me, is exactly in the right place, at the right time, to generate what I promised. Maybe you still don't understand what I'm doing. Maybe everything seems disjointed, confusing, too heavy, but I tell you, keep going. Don't give up now. You are one step closer to living what you have prayed for so long. You are about to see the sky open up over your life. I am not a man to lie, nor a son of man to go back on my promises. What I said, I will fulfill. What I started, I will finish. What I have planned, I will accomplish. While you wait, don't lose focus. Don't let the distractions of pain make you forget who I am. because I remain the same one who opened the sea, who closed the lions' mouths, who rained manna, who raised the dead, who healed the broken. And I am the same one who hugs you today, consoles you and reminds you, you are mine. And everything that is mine, I take care of with zeal, with love, with perfection. Yes, better days will come, not because you deserve it, but because I am merciful. Not because everything will be easy, but because I will be with you. Not because the world will change, but because I will change you from the inside. And when I change the inside, everything around begins to be transformed. It's time to align your heart with heaven. It's time to dream again, to believe again, to get up with faith, even with a tired body, because those who have a promise cannot live like those who have no direction. You have a promise. You have a Father. And I am faithful to fulfill. Even when you don't see it, I am acting. Even when you don't feel it, I am close. Even when you don't understand, I am guiding you. And no matter what others say, what the diagnoses say, the math, the fear, none of those voices have more authority than mine. And my word over your life is life. It is renewal. It is restitution. You will experience miracles so great that you won't be able to hold back your tears. People who abandoned you will want to come back when they see what I did. Those who didn't believe in you will have to witness the transformation that will come. But above all this, you will feel peace. A peace that does not depend on anything external. A peace that comes from knowing that it is in my hands, and that in my hands nothing is lost. Son, daughter, I know you. Before you were formed, I already had dreams about you. You are not invisible to me. You are not weak as you think. Within you there is a strength that comes from me, so don't lower your head. Don't give in to discouragement. Get up. Breathe. Trust. There's still a lot to happen. There are still many beautiful things waiting for you. I am with you in every detail, from sunrise to the silence of dawn. I don't leave your side. You were never alone. It was never lost. It was never forgotten. Everything was within my plan. And today, I tell you with all tenderness and love, the answer you have been waiting for is coming. And when it arrives, you'll understand why it took so long. Because it won't just be an answer. It will be a testimony that will impact other lives.